Welcome to Retrofit, turning today's clothes into period costumes.
Hello, I am A.M. Wood, a museum educator at the Dayton Art Institute. I will be your instructor in this video series, Retrofit, where we take modern-day clothing and alter them into historical or fantastical costumes. This lesson is inspired by the artwork and artists of Picasso to Hackney, Modern Art on Stage, a special exhibition on view at the museum through January 17, 2021. This exhibition shows how painters and sculptors made art with writers, musicians, and dancers, and were inspired by the stage. It's fabulous, so check it out. The project that I demonstrate in this video is best for ages 4 through 8, but we will be releasing other projects within the Retrofit series that are suitable for a variety of ages. If you enjoy what you see here, be sure to visit our Learning Library online, which can be found on the digital resources page of our website, DaytonArtInstitute.org.
Supplies for the skirt overlay include elastic, scissors, and ribbon or cotton fabric or nylon net. For the ribbon overlay, you're going to take a piece of elastic, and then you're going to get ribbon that you have cut twice the length of the skirt, put the two tails of the ribbon up towards the top, and then put your hand through the hole you have made under the elastic and grab the tails of those ribbon. You're going to pull it through while holding onto the elastic and then tighten. And there you are, you have tied it onto the elastic. And I'm going to go ahead and show you that one more time. So take a piece of ribbon that you have cut, lay it over the elastic, put your hand through the hole you've made, grab onto the tails, pull it through the hole you have made, and tighten. And there you are, you have made a ribbon overlay for your skirt. For the fabric overlay, take a piece of cotton, make regular slits at regular intervals, and then you're going to tear. And because it is cotton, the strips will tear straight. You'll have even pieces. Then we're going to do the same thing. We are going to lay the strips of cotton with the ends even over the elastic, put our hand through the hole we've made. Go ahead and put our hand under the elastic, grab the tails, and pull those strips right through the hole we've made, and then tighten. And then repeat that around your skirt. Nylon net or tulle overlay, lay your piece of tulle over the skirt, put your hand through the hole you've made, grab your tails, and tighten. See how fluffy that is over your skirt? We are going to go ahead and finish by cutting off this bottom layer so that it is even with the bottom of the skirt. Then to make it fit you, you're going to go ahead and tie the ends of the elastic into a knot. Go ahead and tie once and then a second time to make the knot, and then you'll be ready to wear over a favorite item. Use this technique with ribbon, fabric, or tulle, or combine. To alter a skirt, you will need scissors and ribbon or a fabric marker. To make a leaf design, we're first going to find the side seams where the fabric is sewn, so that way we are centering our fabric and the design will be right in the middle. Take your fabric marker and we're going to draw a large leaf in the center. Now sometimes the fabric can kind of pull, so you want to not put too much pressure, and also if you are having trouble, you can use your fingers to kind of spread the fabric, and that way it will keep it from kind of pulling. So we're going to draw 2 leaves over to the side as well, and we're just going to draw half the leaf because it'll finish around the back. And then we are going to cut out this design. I am going to cut through both layers at once, but if you need to do it, draw it on the back and cut it through a layer at a time. That is also completely acceptable. One word of caution, be careful when you are drawing that you don't include this fat edge right here at the bottom, otherwise that'll be on the bottom of your leaf. We are going to take our fabric marker and draw a straight line down the center of the leaf, and then we are going to draw the stems for the leaf. Again, go slowly so your fabric doesn't pull, and we're going to make a matching stem on the opposite side of the straight line we drew for each of the leaves. And then, once we have a leaf complete, we are going to repeat that process on the other leaves and the leaf in the center back. To make angled strips, we are going to cut up an even amount and cut also an even distance apart. Now the cut that we made on the end will be half the size because when you unfold it, it'll be the same width as the other strips. So again, we are trying to keep these an even width apart and cut up to an even height so that they are all the same length of strip. Just a reminder that the last and first strips will be half the width because when you open them, they will match the size of the rest. To cut the angles on the strips, we are going to start at the bottom edge of the strip and angle it up into the strip. If you start at the bottom right edge every time, the strips will be of equal length. Now you have an angled skirt. To make the ribbon drape, we are going to take our fabric marker and we are going to mark at the top of the skirt just under the waistband, right on top of the tulle. And then we are going to mark the same on the back of the waistband, making sure that our markings are even, the center and then half the width for the sides. And then we are going to take our scissors and we are going to make a snip just in the tulle. We're going to do that at all of our markings, front and back. I'm going to demonstrate front for right now. And then we are going to take a piece of ribbon that has been cut double the length of the skirt, and we are going to feed one end of the ribbon through the hole that we have made. And then we are going to take the ribbon and we're going to make the ends even, and then we're going to tie a knot and drag it all the way down. And then if you know how to tie your shoes, you know how to do this. We're going to make a little bow and tie it down, and that's the first part of our drape. We're going to repeat that on the other side, and then again later on the back, you're going to put your ribbon through the hole, and then you're going to pull it even, tie it down tight, and then make your bow or leave it hanging, whichever you think is prettier, and repeat for the back. Supplies needed for the fairy wand include a stone, a twig with branches, scissors, and a chenille stem. You want to make sure that the branch you pick has a few stems coming off of it. That will enable your stone, your cool stone or rock or crystal, to fit into there quite nicely. Take your twig and we're going to make sure that our stone has a place where it sits comfortably in there. So feel free to turn it around till you find a spot where it feels like it's not going anywhere. And that way it will be more secure. Then we're going to trim any additional piece of branch off that we don't need. Lay the chenille stem over the twig where all the branches meet. And you're going to twist it around the bottom of the twig so that it can't go anywhere. And then we're going to reset our stone in there. Find its happy place where it likes to fit nicely. We are going to take our chenille stem and we are going to carefully wrap it around, catching the stone and bits of the branches, the little twigs, so that it is secure in there and cannot wiggle around or fall off. You can also add a little bit of hot glue or some Elmer's glue and let it dry right in the base. And there you have it. You have made a fairy wand. Thank you for making art with us today.